3 million naira Toyota Highlander SUV stolen at gunpoint sold to retired AIG for just 250,000 naira at police auction. Following the incident in 2014, the original owner contacted the Office of the Federal Road Safety, to flag the stolen car. According to the owner, it was alerted by FRSC office in Lagos last year that the vehicle was brought in for registration. A Toyota Highlander SUV reportedly stolen at gunpoint 10 years ago has been found in the possession of a retired Assistant Inspector General of Police (AIG), who claimed he purchased the vehicle through a public auction. According to the original owner of the SUV, Ayo Samuel, the car was stolen in 2014 when daredevil robbers broke into his home in Irusu, Akoko Northwest local government area of Ondo State. The incident occurred on January 24th, 2014. Not satisfied with their loot, they also took away my 3 million naira white 2006 model Toyota Highlander sport utility vehicle marked EKY 850AJ with chassis number JTEW DW21A06000410, he said. Following the incident, Samuel said he reported the matter the following day at a nearby police division, adding that he also contacted the Office of the Federal Road Safety Corps to flag the stolen car. Samuel said nothing came out of it until recently when he was alerted by the FRSC office in Lagos last year that the vehicle was brought in for registration. He recalled, but nothing came out of it until recently when I discovered that the car was brought by one Olatunji Akingbola, a retired Assistant Inspector General of Police. I was shocked when FRSC called me on my mobile phone number repeatedly that my car was discovered among the vehicles whose documents were submitted for number plates, and I was furious. The Sun newspaper had on July 21, 2015 noted that no fewer than 19 vehicles were recovered by the Front Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad at Adeniji, Lagos. The controversial Toyota Highlander, which was later exhibited amongst 17 vehicles due for public auction in 2015, was listed as number 6 without any registration number. When the Nation reporters contacted AIG Akingbola, he explained that he had been invited by the Commissioner of Police in Ondo State to clarify his complicity in the controversial vehicle. He said, "I think the man Samuel is just out to destroy himself and not my name. I am a retired Assistant Inspector General of Police. In 2014, I was the Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of FED SARS Abuja. I was incidentally moved to Adeniji Annex of FEDSAS for 6 months, during which there was an auction sale of recovered vehicles. I was not there when the vehicle was auctioned, but the person to whom the vehicle was sold via auction approached me, saying that the car was a hybrid Toyota Highlander and that the battery was expensive. Hence, he said that he was willing to sell it to me. So I bought the car for 250,000 naira from the person who got it through a police auction, and I found that it cost a whooping $3 million. Is it $3 million or 3 million naira to get a new battery? Okay, $3,000 to get a new battery for a hybrid Toyota car. Early this year, I gave it to someone to sell it for me, and the person sold it to someone who took it to Abuja. I was later told that the vehicle had been an issue when it took it to FRSC, and I even gave my number to the new owner to call me at the FRSC office so that I could speak with officials there to resolve the problem. Suddenly, I was called by the Commissioner of Police, stating that there was a petition against me, that a stolen vehicle was found in my possession. So I visited the CP to explain my side of the story. I know that there was laws governing the sale of vehicles through public auction. I then gave the documents of the auction sale to the Ondo CP, who said that an investigation of the matter would be done. I have since explained my side of the story to an aide of IGP overseeing the matter, and I haven't even heard anything about the matter until now. In all, I followed all the necessary procedures in purchasing the car through public auction, and there are documents to validate that, which I provided during my meeting with the Ondo CP. The car had been bought by a man for his wife, and I had to refund the money paid by the man, and the vehicle was returned to me. So I promised the CP that I will send the vehicle to him through my driver. I don't want to believe that he somewhere thinks that I was the one who sent robbers to rob him on the vehicle. Uncle Police, retired DIG. That is not the issue. The so-called Samuel is not interested how you auction, how you bought it, or somebody they auction it through public announcements and what have you. What this Samuel is aware is that his car was stolen at gunpoint. At the end of the day, they found the car with you. If you had explained to the police or whatever, then you go and clarify that. But I don't think you need to say, oh, this Samuel wants to tarnish your image. Was his car not stolen? He reported it. How did you buy it? So that is a different ball game entirely. You are the one in possession of the car. Definitely, your name is going to be ringing. The person that sold it to you, his name or her name will not be ringing. It is your name that will be ringing because you are in custody of that car. So that is just the way I see it. If you are innocent, of course, there's no big deal about it. Everything will be explained to Andy. How did they auction it? Who got the auction? Is it the police? How did they get it? So you guys, thank God you are a police person. So they should resolve it from that end. But for you to now be saying that this Samuel wants to tarnish your image, that is what I do not get. The story that you are giving that you bought it from somebody that bought it through auction, I believe you, but you still have to explain and bring the person and how the police were able to auction it. That's just it. Police used to say, what if you buy a stolen vehicle, you are going to be the main thief because you are the one supporting and patronizing criminals. So therefore, Mr. AIG, you must be charged to court and go in for it. Period. Justice must be served. Under Nigeria Police Act, before any recovered vehicle being put for auction sale by the police, it should be published and announced in various media to the public awareness. My question to Mr. AIG, as a very high-ranked police officer with wealth of experiences, can you mention at least one or two media outlets that the auction sale of this vehicle is published and dates? Ordinary citizens would have been locked in a cell with notorious armed robbery suspects and even paraded like a fat cow ready to be sold off. The vehicle should be retrieved from the police AIG and prosecuted, and the vehicle given back to the rightful owner. So that's the truth. If it were to be ordinary person, oh my goodness, the person will be languishing in police custody. Because you are a retired AIG, that's why they are still giving you some kind of respect. Like somebody was asking that, in as much the vehicle was found with you, you are the one that will be explaining. In the local parlance, they will say you go explain, sire. You go explain, sire. That is just the way it is. Well, so guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take. I have made my own contribution. What do you think? Thanks so much.